What if I told you that in just 60 seconds, you could completely change the way your brain feels, thinks, and reacts? No pills, no complicated techniques, no long routines, just one simple sound that most people ignore every single day. Right now, your mind is probably carrying stress, overthinking, pressure, or mental noise you don't even realize is draining your energy. But here's the shocking part. Your brain is designed to reset itself faster than you think. And one of the most powerful ways to trigger that reset is something incredibly simple. Humming. Sounds too easy to be powerful, right? That's exactly why most people never use it, because they underestimate what simple things can do. But inside your body, something extraordinary happens the moment you start humming. Your nervous system shifts, your breathing changes, your brain starts to calm down, and within moments you can feel a reset happening from the inside out. In this video, you're going to discover what actually happens inside your brain when you hum for just 60 seconds, and why this one small action can reduce stress, improve focus, reset emotions, and bring your mind back into control when everything feels overwhelming. This is not theory. This is how your body is already designed to work. And if you stay with me until the end, you'll never look at something as simple as humming the same way again, because you'll realize you had a natural reset button with you this entire time. Now, the real question is, will you use it? Instant nervous system regulation through humming is a simple yet powerful biological process that influences how the body responds to stress in real time. When a person hums for even a short duration, the vibrations created in the throat and chest stimulate the vagus nerve, which is one of the most important pathways connecting the brain to the body's internal organs. This nerve plays a central role in controlling the parasympathetic nervous system, the part of the body responsible for rest, recovery, and emotional balance. In modern life, many people operate in a constant state of stress, where the sympathetic nervous system remains overactive, triggering feelings of anxiety, tension, and mental overload. Humming acts as a natural switch that helps shift the body away from this heightened stress response and into a calmer, more regulated state. The rhythmic sound and vibration send signals to the brain that there is no immediate danger, which allows the heart rate to slow down, breathing to become more controlled, and muscles to relax. This physiological shift happens quickly because the body is designed to respond to sound and vibration as environmental cues. When humming is sustained, it also influences breathing patterns, encouraging longer and more controlled exhalations, which further activates relaxation responses in the nervous system. This combination of vibration and breath creates a feedback loop that reinforces calmness and reduces the intensity of stress hormones like cortisol. As the nervous system begins to regulate, the mind also experiences a noticeable shift, where scattered thoughts start to settle and emotional reactivity decreases. This is why even a short period of humming can create a sense of mental clarity and emotional stability. It is not simply a distraction technique, but a direct biological intervention that communicates safety to the body at a deep level. Over time, practicing humming regularly can improve overall resilience to stress, making it easier for the nervous system to recover from daily pressures and emotional challenges. The body becomes more efficient at returning to balance, which supports better focus, decision-making, and mental endurance. In this way, humming serves as a bridge between the physical and mental systems, allowing individuals to consciously influence their internal state without external tools or complex techniques. It demonstrates how something as simple as sound vibra can have a profound effect on human physiology, restoring harmony within the body and creating a foundation for clearer thinking and emotional control. Brainwave synchronization through humming refers to the way consistent sound vibrations can influence the electrical activity of the brain, gradually guiding it toward more balanced and efficient states of functioning. The human brain operates through electrical impulses that form patterns known as brainwaves, and these patterns shift depending on a person's mental and emotional state. When someone is stressed or overwhelmed, the brain tends to produce faster, more chaotic beta waves associated with anxiety and overthinking. In contrast, calmer states such as focus, relaxation, and clarity are linked to slower brainwave patterns like alpha and theta waves. Humming introduces a steady, rhythmic vibration that the brain can naturally attune to, acting almost like an external rhythm that encourages internal alignment. As the sound is produced, the vibration resonates through the skull, nasal passages, and chest cavity, creating subtle sensory feedback that the brain interprets and responds to. This repetitive and predictable stimulus helps the nervous system reduce mental noise and shift away from excessive cognitive activity. Over time, the brain begins to synchronize with the calming frequency of the humming, which supports a transition from scattered thought patterns to more organized and focused mental states. This process does not require conscious effort or complex techniques. Instead, it works through natural resonance and repetition. As synchronization increases, individuals often experience improved concentration, reduced mental fatigue, and a clearer sense of awareness. The mind becomes less reactive to external distractions and more capable of sustained attention, which is essential for decision-making, creativity, and problem-solving. Additionally, this alignment of brainwave activity can support emotional stability, as calmer brain states are less prone to sudden mood shifts or impulsive reactions. The rhythmic nature of humming also encourages a meditative-like condition, where thoughts slow down and the individual becomes more present in the moment. This state is particularly valuable in environments filled with stress and constant stimulation, as it provides a mental reset that restores cognitive balance. Over repeated practice, the brain becomes more adaptable, learning how to return to calm states more efficiently even without humming. This demonstrates the brain's neuroplastic ability to respond to consistent sensory patterns and reorganize its activity accordingly. In essence, humming acts as a gentle tuning mechanism for the mind, aligning internal frequencies with a more stable and harmonious pattern of thinking, which enhances both mental clarity and emotional control in everyday life. Increased oxygen flow through humming is a subtle yet highly effective physiological process that directly influences brain performance, mental clarity, and overall cognitive efficiency. When a person hums, the act naturally extends the exhalation phase of breathing, which encourages a slower, deeper, and more controlled respiratory rhythm. Unlike shallow breathing, which limits oxygen exchange and often occurs under stress, humming promotes diaphragmatic breathing, where air is drawn deeper into the lungs and expelled gradually through a vibrating exhale. This extended exhalation increases the efficiency of oxygen-carbon dioxide exchange in the lungs, allowing more oxygen to enter the bloodstream and reach the brain. The brain, being one of the most oxygen-dependent organs in the body, responds quickly to even slight improvements in oxygen supply. With enhanced oxygenation, neural activity becomes more stable and efficient, reducing feelings of mental fog, fatigue, and scattered thinking. As oxygen levels rise, the prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for focus, decision-making, and logical reasoning, operates with greater clarity and precision. This is why even short periods of controlled breathing or humming can lead to immediate improvements in concentration and alertness. At the same time, the rhythmic vibration of humming helps regulate the autonomic nervous system, reducing stress-related breathing patterns such as rapid or shallow inhalation, which often disrupt oxygen flow. Instead, the body shifts into a more balanced respiratory state, supporting both physical relaxation and mental sharpness. This improved oxygen circulation also has a calming effect on the nervous system, as the brain interprets steady breathing patterns as a signal of safety, reducing unnecessary activation of stress responses. Over time, consistent practice of humming can train the body to maintain more efficient breathing patterns, even outside of conscious effort, leading to long-term improvements in energy levels and mental endurance. The enhanced oxygen delivery also supports better memory function, as oxygen plays a critical role in neurotransmitter activity and synaptic communication within the brain. As brain cells receive more oxygen, they function more effectively, improving the speed at which information is processed and stored. This creates a noticeable difference in mental performance, especially during tasks that require sustained attention or complex thinking. In addition, the combination of vibration and controlled breathing encourages a state of physical relaxation that further reduces oxygen consumption by unnecessary muscle tension, allowing more resources to be directed toward brain function. In essence, humming acts as a natural regulator of breath and oxygen flow, optimizing the body's internal environment in a way that enhances mental clarity, emotional stability, and overall cognitive performance without requiring external tools or complex techniques. Emotional reset through humming is a natural psychological and physiological process that helps interrupt negative emotional cycles and restore mental balance in a remarkably simple yet effective way. Human emotions are deeply influenced by repetitive thought patterns, and when a person experiences stress, anxiety, or frustration, the mind often becomes trapped in loops of negative thinking that reinforce those same emotional states. Humming works as an interruptive signal that breaks this cycle by introducing a steady, neutral vibration that shifts attention away from internal mental noise and toward a physical grounding sensation. The act of producing a continuous sound engages both the respiratory system and the auditory processing centers of the brain, creating a sensory shift that disrupts emotional escalation. When a person hums, the brain is forced to focus on the rhythm and vibration, which reduces the intensity of emotionally charged thoughts and gradually weakens their hold on the mind. This process helps regulate the limbic system, which is responsible for emotional responses, particularly fear, anger, and anxiety. As the vibration continues, stress-related neural activity begins to decrease, allowing more balanced and rational brain regions to regain control. This transition is important because emotional reactions often override logical thinking when the mind is overwhelmed, leading to impulsive or unproductive behavior. Humming gently restores equilibrium by slowing down this reactive process and giving the brain space to recalibrate. At the same time, the steady exhalation involved in humming activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which signals safety and calm to the body, further reinforcing emotional stability. This combination of physical vibration and controlled breathing creates a powerful grounding effect, making it easier for individuals to detach from negative emotional states and regain perspective. Over time, practicing humming during moments of emotional tension can train the brain to respond more calmly to stress, improving emotional resilience and reducing the frequency and intensity of negative reactions. It also enhances self-awareness as the individual becomes more conscious of their emotional shifts and gains greater control over how they respond. Instead of being carried away by emotional turbulence, they develop the ability to pause, reset, and return to a centered state. This emotional reset mechanism is not about suppressing feelings, but about creating space for healthier processing and response. In this way, humming serves as a simple yet profound tool for emotional regulation, helping the mind transition from chaos to calm and allowing clearer, more balanced thinking to emerge naturally through repeated practice and conscious engagement with the breath and sound vibration. Enhanced mind-body connection through humming is the process by which sound, breath, and bodily awareness merge into a unified state of presence, allowing a person to experience greater alignment between their physical sensations, mental activity, and emotional condition. In everyday life, many individuals operate in a disconnected state where the mind is constantly racing ahead with thoughts while the body remains tense, neglected, or out of sync with those thoughts. This separation often leads to stress, fatigue, and reduced awareness of internal signals. Humming acts as a bridge that reconnects these elements by engaging multiple systems at once, including the respiratory system, vocal cords, auditory perception, and nervous system. When a person hums, they are not only producing sound, but also creating internal vibration that travels through the chest, throat, and skull, allowing them to physically feel their own presence in a deeper way. This sensory feedback draws attention away from external distractions and redirects it inward, fostering a state of mindfulness where the individual becomes more aware of their breathing patterns, posture, and subtle bodily sensations. As awareness increases, the mind naturally begins to slow down, reducing unnecessary mental noise and creating space for clearer perception. This heightened connection between mind and body also strengthens emotional intelligence, as individuals become more attuned to how emotions manifest physically, such as tension in the shoulders, tightness in the chest, or changes in breathing rhythm. By recognizing these signals earlier, they gain the ability to respond to emotional shifts more consciously, rather than reacting impulsively. The rhythmic nature of humming further supports this integration by providing a consistent anchor that stabilizes attention, preventing the mind from drifting into overthinking or distraction. Over time, this practice encourages a deeper sense of grounding, where the individual feels more present in their body and more engaged with the current moment rather than being lost in past regrets or future worries. This improved connection also enhances cognitive performance, as a relaxed and aware body provides a stable foundation for clearer thinking and better decision-making. When the mind and body are aligned, energy flows more efficiently, reducing internal resistance and improving overall functioning. This state of alignment also supports emotional regulation, as the individual becomes more capable of observing feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. In essence, humming serves as a simple yet powerful tool for re-establishing harmony between mental activity and physical awareness, allowing a person to operate with greater balance, clarity, and control in both thought and action, while maintaining a steady connection to their internal state throughout the day. Subconscious calm activation through humming refers to the way repetitive, low-frequency sound vibrations signal safety to the deeper layers of the mind, allowing the subconscious to shift from alertness or stress into a state of relaxation and stability. The subconscious mind operates continuously beneath conscious awareness, recording emotional experiences, habitual responses, and deeply rooted beliefs that influence behavior without deliberate effort. When a person is under stress, the subconscious often remains in a heightened state of vigilance, interpreting situations as potential threats even when there is no real danger, which keeps the body tense and the mind overactive. Humming introduces a steady, predictable vibration that the subconscious interprets as non-threatening, familiar, and soothing because consistent rhythmic sound is often associated with calm environments and secure conditions. This simple auditory and vibrational pattern gradually communicates to the nervous system that it is safe to relax, reducing internal resistance and allowing stored tension to release. As this process unfolds, the brain begins to lower its stress response, decreasing the production of cortisol and other stress-related chemicals while increasing states associated with rest and recovery. The repetition involved in humming plays a crucial role, as the subconscious responds strongly to patterns and rhythm rather than complex reasoning, making the consistent hum an effective tool for deep mental conditioning. Over time, this repeated signal of safety can help rewire automatic emotional responses, making the individual less reactive to stress triggers and more capable of maintaining inner calm in challenging situations. This shift does not happen through force or effort, but through gentle reinforcement, where the subconscious gradually learns to associate the present moment with safety rather than tension. As this internal perception changes, the mind becomes less defensive, thoughts become less chaotic, and emotional stability increases naturally. This state of calm also allows deeper mental processing to occur, where suppressed thoughts or unresolved emotional patterns can surface in a more controlled and manageable way, leading to greater self-awareness and psychological balance. Additionally, subconscious calm activation improves sleep quality, focus, and overall mental clarity, as a relaxed subconscious supports more efficient brain function during both rest and activity. The practice of humming therefore becomes more than just a momentary relaxation technique. It becomes a method of retraining the subconscious mind to operate from a baseline of calm rather than stress. In this way, it influences long-term behavioral patterns, emotional responses, and mental resilience, gradually shaping a more stable and centered inner state that supports clearer thinking, better decision-making, and a stronger sense of internal control throughout daily life. In conclusion, what you've just explored is far more than a simple habit of humming. It is a powerful reminder of how deeply connected your mind, body, and inner state truly are. In just 60 seconds, something so simple can begin to regulate your nervous system, sharpen your brain, reset your emotions, improve your oxygen flow, and bring your entire being back into balance. Most people search for complex solutions to stress, confusion, and mental fatigue, yet often overlook the simplest tools already available within them. The real transformation begins when you understand that control over your inner state is not something you wait for. It is something you can create in the present moment through awareness, breath, and intention. When you learn to influence your internal environment, you stop being controlled by external chaos and start responding with clarity, strength, and calm focus. This is where true mental mastery begins, not in resisting life, but in aligning yourself with a deeper sense of balance and awareness that already exists within you. Good luck on your journey of growth and self-mastery. May you use this simple practice not just as a technique, but as a reminder of your ability to reset, refocus, and rise above stress whenever life demands it. And thank you for taking the time to invest in your mind, your awareness, and your personal transformation. Because every step you take inward is a step toward becoming stronger, calmer, and more in control of your life.